County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two strike, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Braves baseball next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Dribbled up the line. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. LeMahieu, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and there's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
And now the first pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on the skids recently. Losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. Cole has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Now here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball too high.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Acuna digs in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Urshela has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the first offering, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Adur is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You can tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Up next, Austin Reilly.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Freeman on second. Reilly on at first with 2 down. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate here is Luke Voigt, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 249 the average coming in. 21 homers and 54 runs batted in. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he hits it hard to the right side. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Travis Starneaux, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Travis Starneaux.
First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a 4 for 12 line. 2 balls and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The count now at 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Ehire Adrianza, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza.
The shortstop.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Adrianza.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. One strike now from Cole. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And Mike Soroka will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the pitch. Rougned Odor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball called for strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of this game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Albies, base runner at first with 1 out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now into the box, Austin Reilly. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Reilly is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Braves add on.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. So he's got his work cut out for him. He's going to get the W in this one.
At the plate now, Travis Starneaux. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Jock Peterson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed in this 4th inning. Start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next up, Ehire Adrianza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now it'll be Mike Soroka grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Fouled off. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luke Voigt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Line, that's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, right to him. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Rougned Odor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's going to get down out there. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Yankees 1. Into the box, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman,
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Albies.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three and 1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Line hard deep into left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Luis Severino, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box now, Austin Reilly. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back to Truist Park following this. Tyler Wade will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. This one's flared down the right field line. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela hit in the air to center field. Acuna on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yankees forced to settle for 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves on top, 4-2. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for New York, number 63.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Travis Starneaux, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Travis Starneaux with an even 2-2 count now. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch on its way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. At the plate now is Luke Voigt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Joey Gallo. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for this ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect. Ready on 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it outside. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael King will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kyle Higashioka will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Ehire Adrianza.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Camargo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way. As it's grounded sharply to first, Freeman is up with it, and a step on first himself for the out. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Freddie Freeman. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1, 2. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Austin Reilly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready now is Eddie Rosario, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves with the division best 104th winner. Mike Soroka records his 18th win of the year.